Hi, this is Tony Stolkman of Right Height Corporation. In today's training video, I plan to go through different types of layers and typical visual crossing reports. Please note that in all reports I run, I randomly selected months and product lines over the past 15 years to feed into the demonstration reports. This was done to protect the confidentiality of data. In addition, I have chosen to focus on the Argonne Southeast territory. Finally, the report I'm focusing on is located in the number 12 Visual Crossing Training folder. A layer is simply any shape, line, or graphic that's displayed on the map. It can take the form of a map, which in this case you're viewing a Google map. You can also view a Bing map. You can view the hybrid view, satellite view, or the static view that you're looking at right now. In addition, customer points, zip codes, state, salesperson boundaries, branches, etc., are all considered on the map. As a report viewer, you have the ability to turn layers on and off. In addition, some of them you can interact with them. You can decide to turn a label on, which in the case of representative would give you the name of the representative, or you could simply draw a line around that territory. In addition, some layers are available to you only when you zoom in or out. For example, as you zoom out on a map, me as a report designer, I'm going to take away the ability for you to view Hoover's information. As you can see in the layer, Hoover's is not available. However, as you zoom in, I make it available to you. When you're zoomed out and you turn Hoover's on, it would be overwhelming and eat up all the memory on your machine. In addition to the layers that are included, there are other layers that we could purchase. For example, population growth in a territory, poverty rate, unemployment rate, corporation growth, etc. Over time, we'll likely bring in new layers. However, at this time, we're sticking with the basics. To go through the layers, we're going through the layer picker on the top, and I'll go top to bottom. I got Rep Branch Office at the top. You turn that on, and all is pulling up points on the map for the branches. Argonne Southeast, Argonne Southeast Albany, etc. I can choose to leave that on or turn it off before going to my next layer. Next, I click on Customer, and for the time period I chose and for the products I chose, here's all the customer points in my map. I have the ability to hover over a point, see address book information, street information, revenue data. In some cases, in the Atlanta area, there's quite a few customers on top of each other, so you'll get multiple pop-ups. And in this view, it's probably best to zoom into the territory so that you can individually see those customers. You'll also notice that Rep Branch is on top of Customer. That also impacts the order in which it appears on the report. So in this case, Branch is on top of Customer. Had I put Branch underneath Customer, you would not see Branch because it would be hidden by actual customers. I'm now going to turn off Branch and turn off Customer. Our next set of layers are the geographic layers for representative, manager, and salesperson. All three of those are controlled by the actual data. So in this, I picked various years, I picked product lines, and they've all fed into the 17,000,009 figure for the Argonne South territory. If I were to pick on manager, then I would get the data for the 3 different managers in that territory. Your next set of layers are the static layers, which in this case I've got representative, manager, salesperson. Clicking on any of those 3 will give you a static outline around that territory along with the name of the manager. In this case, Bill Gardner St. Joe. If you want, you can turn on that static layer along with the geographic layer. Again, the geographic layer is filled in based on the data. The static layer is filled in on the zip codes that make up territory. Moving towards the bottom, I've got a static layer for zip codes. I've got my Google Maps layer, which we're looking at right now. Some people prefer Bing, so I'm turning off Google and turning on the Bing Maps. I find that the Bing Maps are a little less detailed than the Google Maps. However, on the Google side, as you zoom in and you go down to the street level, satellite view is much nicer for the Google Maps. The final thing I'm showing you here is you've got to pull down to the right. That in this case would allow you to go from the road to the hybrid, satellite, and the terrain view of that map. I'd like to thank you for viewing this video and encourage you to view all the other visual crossing training videos. In addition, do not hesitate to contact me directly via email or over the phone. Thank you.